What's going on, Scorpio? We're going to go ahead and jump into your January 2023 monthly reading here, and we're going to take a look and see what's coming up for y'all for the new year in this first month. So happy New Year's to all of you, Scorpio. And yeah, let's jump into your reading. I'm going to be spicing this reading up a little bit. I'm going to add something in here when I pull the oracle cards. There's three main things that I'm seeing here this month in regards to the astrology. And so well, there was actually more than that, but I can only put it in three because I only have 3 oracle decks out right now. So I thought about, there's other things I'm thinking about in the future. I'm kind of experimenting. And I think it's a perfect time to experiment just in general with Mercury being in retrograde. Kind of allows you to try newer things, even though they may not stick, or you still have to, nothing may really stick really, but who knows, you could find other things. But anyways, so yeah, what I'm going to be looking at is Venus coming into Aquarius, which will be on January 3rd. And then the full moon in Cancer will be January 6th. We'll take a look at what card comes out with the second oracle deck. And then for the third oracle deck, I'm going to be looking at the new moon that'll be in Aquarius, with the sun coming into Aquarius on the 20th and the 21st. So, but we're going to do your general spread here first, and we'll pull cards for that in a moment. So, and I may timestamp these. Them. So let's see, Scorpios, what's going on here? All right, Scorpios. All right, here we go. Overall energy here, Scorpio, you have is the Justice card. Your current energy is the Knight of Swords. Your challenge is the Page of Swords. You have the Ten of Swords here in the near future. A lot of air energy. Some of you guys may have a lot of air in your chart. Libra, possibly. Can be Gemini, Aquarius. You know what I'm getting here? Some of you right now, there's something I feel like that's on your mind. You're sort of, I get with the Justice card, it's going to be a month to where it's like you're going to be making a lot of important decisions. They're not negative or anything. I just feel like they're important decisions that you're going to be weighing out for the month here. Because when it comes to balance, I feel like that's really being highlighted here for you. Like, there's certain things that you need to get in order, and there's certain things that I feel like you're having to be really strict about and forthright about when it comes to making decisions. And there could be some things changing as well, especially Mercury's in retrograde right now. And be sure to subscribe, because when I do the weeklies and the bi-weeklies, I'm going to be touching on when Mars is going direct. I'm going to be touching on when Mercury goes direct. So if you don't want to miss that, click that motherfucking subscribe button. But anyways, but yeah, like I said, Mercury retrograde can bring up some things you have to relook at or do, and you could be making some decisions here, or having to make some decisions. Ten of Swords is when you need to you need to change shit, really. It's like when everything you've tried or just things come up to you, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, well, yeah, I'm going to have to I'm going to have to find something else or do something else here, or think in a new way, or do something differently. In the position of something that you're unaware of, you have the King of Wands. How do you get to your challenge is the Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like the universe is really wanting you to really look at things long-term, Scorpio, when it comes to decisions here. Like, how's it going to affect things in the long term? And to stay focused on your stability here with this Queen of Pentacles, like staying focused on work, staying focused on whatever it is that you're trying to build and create, and taking a more practical approach here. So get your mind right now is like searching for newer things or trying newer things here. And, if it works, it works, right? If it comes in, it works. But if it doesn't, then I feel like it's like, it's telling you, hey, like, don't, you can change your mind here. Outcome you have is the Ten of Pentacles. Whatever the fuck this is, Scorpio, I feel like it's leading you to a lot of abundance here, like all your needs being met here with the Ten of Pentacles. I know the Ten of Pentacles is like the wealth card for some of you guys. There could be a lot of money coming in for you, and you could be becoming more wealthier, or could just be an increase in your resources here. But I'm also getting here, like, when it comes to home life and family life too, Scorpio, that it's like you could be really building firm, solid roots here, or you're focused on your roots and your foundation, whether that's home life, especially with the full moon in Cancer that we're having on the 6th. We're still going to pull cards for that and see what that says. But yeah, so this could be, something coming together for you for family or just home life. or even when it comes to resources and your needs being met. I like it. So let's pull. This is a new deck, by the way. It's the Coffee Oracle, and it's Amir Salon's deck. So let's pull this card for when Venus comes into Aquarius, which will be January 3rd, and that will be in your 4th house. So that does relate to your roots and your foundation, your personal life, what's going on in the inside with you, family. So you have this hidden gem pearl here. You could be discovering something. I mean, Venus, even if like a pearl would be like a Venus item, right? Or would be like Venus, right? Because you can even say Venus rules like items and stuff, and it does. But you could be like getting a gift here, or there's something here that I feel like you could be discovering here. I feel like this has been something that I'm getting this intuitively. For some of you, like this could be something like old that has like built value, or something here is like there's like a combination of value, like that's accumulating with this. Like maybe even a hidden opportunity for some of you. But we're going to touch on that with Venus coming into Aquarius on January 3rd. So yeah. So let's pull full moon in Cancer on January 6th. What's going on there? You have this happiness card. Could be definitely a lot more happiness coming in here for you. It's interesting because this one will be in your 9th house here. And I know full moon's all about, completions, but it's like a climax of energy, right? So it's like, it's whatever, it will be in your 9th house. So everything in regards to the 9th house will be like illuminated when it comes to like what's going on internally and your emotions, how you're feeling, also like what your mind is subjective on and biased toward at the time or focused on at the time. It would be full moon in Cancer, so it would be Cancer things. So I feel like you could actually be releasing a lot of these old beliefs here that you've personally been keeping like inside. I feel like you're starting to realize like these don't serve me anymore. It's kind of like, it's like these I feel like you're realizing like old beliefs that need to be tossed out, which is Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, Ten of Swords. And I feel like it's like you're getting down to like the bottom of like, I feel like you're questioning like these limiting beliefs pretty fully. And you're starting to see like, okay, like what I used to believe, I don't believe in as much anymore. Like these limiting beliefs, I'm starting to see through them here. And a full moon in Cancer can be very heightened, by the way. So, heightened emotionally. And so like, opinions at this time are going to be very heightened and just internally, emotionally, like what it is that you're feeling. And you may have to release these limiting blocks, like these beliefs. I see some of you possibly having to travel here as well. But I'm also getting Scorpio. I'm going to touch on this more, obviously, when I go in, because I'm going to clarify all this as well. I'm going to see like what the energies are along with your general spread. So, but anyways, I just feel like this could be you just starting to understand more like the truth behind these beliefs that were either limiting before or weren't really allowing you to, that just really weren't true. I don't know what that's about, but. And for the new moon in Aquarius, you have Drifter, experience life as it comes here. So I am going to touch on that card as well. But intuitively, what I'm picking up here is like, don't be afraid to release things, especially like outdated ways of thinking or outdated ways of doing things. And to open yourself up to experiences. And when we talk about all this Aquarian energy that's going to be happening here, Venus coming into Aquarius on the 3rd, and new moon, obviously we still got to get through January, but to the last part of January before we get like the new moon on the 21st. But but with those energies that are coming in the month, like when we think about Aquarius, it is about experimenting and going in and like experiencing other things, opening yourself up to different things, sort of like releasing like our own egos, like desires, or like our own way that we usually do things, and starting to open ourselves up to different things. and we could even, and it becomes more so about the collective as well, like with Aquarius energy. So socially, it's like you could be forming newer connections here or meeting newer people. And I feel like if there's any opportunities that come your way, yeah, I feel like the universe is like wanting you to be open to them. I feel like you'll be more open to them as well, just because of Venus and Aquarius. So yeah, we'll touch on that more in a moment. So let's clarify your read, Scorpio. You could be, I feel like there's a culmination of events that are completing here. And because, if you talk about the third house, it's like the short journeys, right? And it's like whenever we initiate and we start a newer short journey, we're also closing out like the old longer journeys that we had, which is the ninth house energies, right? And so I feel like it's like this journey here that you've been on. And it's like it's a culmination of events here to where you're starting to see like the bigger picture of things. So anything that's been once limiting before, I feel like you're starting to release that. And you're beginning like a newer sort of journey here. Clarify this justice card, please. Ten of Swords. Again, Ten of Swords is here. Ten of Swords is here. I feel like this is you overall this month, making some pretty big changes here, Scorpio. I see you becoming way more logical too when it comes to decisions. I do feel like something could be ending here. It doesn't look like anything bad though. Unfortunately, I got to clarify. It's just more so of like your mindset in general is changing, and the way you approach decisions is being more logical, more thoughtful as well. There's so much energy coming through this read that I could talk about so many things, which I will in a moment. But Knight of Swords and the Four of Swords is in your energy right now. Yeah, I just feel like you're in an energy of clarity at this time. Like Knight of Swords, Four of Swords is an energy to where it's like, well, honestly, I feel like you maybe were contemplating some things in the past, or maybe you're just allowing time. Like maybe this is like a timing thing. But I feel like the timing's now though. I feel like with the Knight of Swords is like taking action. So it's like you're taking action, I'm seeing right now. You're being decisive after some time of either waiting or having to wait. Or needing some time to to recoup or whatever. Page of Swords and the High Priestess is your challenge here. And I feel like you're doing a self-examination on yourself. Like the challenge is like having to do self-examination, like to where you're having to look inside and search for more things. Because ultimately, I feel like what's really being highlighted here, Scorpio, is your potential, like when it comes to just life in general. And right now, it's like you could be. Like you're realizing like you have more potential in some area of your life, or an area of your life has a lot of potential. And I feel like the challenge is like you're really trying to explore like your potential here. And you're also trying to look for like what is true for you, or what's true just in general. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands here. Again, Ten of Wands is long journeys. It's actually Sagittarius energy, which relates to the ninth house where the full moon in Cancer will be for you on the 6th. And with the Ten of Swords, it's like you could be ending that and also beginning you're beginning another journey when it comes to the way that when it comes to either your environment or whatever the case might be. So it's like you could be led, but again though, there's like these beliefs here that I felt like were once heavy and weighed you down before, but it's like you're putting an end to those with the Ten of Swords, and you're actually formulating a newer way and understanding of doing things here that logically make sense and that are true. Any type of burden here that you've been experiencing, I feel like is coming to an end as well. I'm hearing burdens that aren't yours to carry. I feel like you're dropping those. Seven of Pentacles is here on the King of Wands in the position of something that you're unaware of here. Yeah, I feel like the timing is right here, Scorpio. You may not even, because I feel like you may contemplate whether or not you're ready or not to, like if you want to take the initiative here. But I feel like you have that personality about yourself, Scorpio, to where it's like you do have the ability to be able to lead and to be decisive and be clear and take action toward what it is that you're passionate about. Or just be a person that or just establishing order just in general, like in your life. And so I'm hearing mature. like your maturity like is like you've matured here, or something's maturing. And I'm even hearing like things you weren't ready for before, now you're ready for them. How do you get through your challenges? The Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords here. I would keep your business to yourself here, especially if you're wanting to make any type of changes. The Seven of Swords, a lot of air energy, Jesus. But I feel like this is also like any changes that you're making, I feel like it's like the universe is wanting you to take in, like to be open in a very eclectic way of ideas or whatever the case might be when it comes to your foundation, your stability, career, projects, whatever the case might be, or anything that you're nurturing. But also have like a skeptical eye too, like seeing like if these things can actually be based in reality, like will this work in reality? And that's the cool thing about Aquarian energy. It's like it's open to everything, right? To experience everything, but it also has a skepticism about it because it's ruled by Saturn, traditional ruler. Still, I feel like it's still ruled by, it still is ruled by Saturn. So there is an energy of the pessimism energy with Saturn that comes in. And sort of, the critical eye of Saturn. But with it being an Aquarius, Aquarius energy takes in a lot of things, but it still sees reality and whether or not something's going to work. So I feel like it's like wanting you to pay attention to that, or be aware of that here. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles here in your outcome here for Scorpio. Nine of Swords. I'm actually going to pull one more on this because I want to see if this is talking about Mars and Gemini. Empress, Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. A lot of you may be stressing whether or not your labor or like your hard work will pay off in the end, or whether or not you'll have enough, or whatever the case might be. I feel like you'll be fine, Scorpio. Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the Ten of Pentacles. This is like the cards that were happening before the Ten of Pentacles, right? So if there's been stress about whether or not you're going to be able to produce enough or create enough or to keep up your creation or keep manifesting what it is that you're doing, I feel like you'll be fine with this Ten of Pentacles. You'll be fine. Ten of Pentacles is like when your needs are met. All areas, your needs are being met. Let's pull a final outcome, and then we're going to touch on these Oracle cards, and we're going to get more in depth on those. Ten of Cups in your extended outcome, the Sun cards. Scorpio, if you don't sit down. I'm just kidding. Scorpios put their stingers up. Who you telling to sit down? You motherfucking shit. Ten of Cups, the Sun card, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah, when we talk about the Sun card, it is full awareness, and I feel like you're becoming aware, and just happiness in general is like you're aware of like you being happy and being able to enjoy the moment with the Ten of Cups and the completion of things, and you being happy with those things. And the Seven of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, this is you, like even I feel like this is even motivating you even more to work harder even more here, or to continue what it is that you're doing here, because things, I'm not even getting that things weren't on track. It's just more so like I feel like there's just a lot of changes you've been having to make here and adjusting periods. But I feel like it's leading you, your extended outcome, Ten of Cups, Sun cards, ultimate fulfillment, happiness, completion cycles here, and you being actually aware of that with the Sun card and being able to, celebrate in your joy. And Seven of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, I just feel like your mind and like you ever heard like the mind, body, soul connection? I feel like all that is just like connected, and it's like all of those areas are being illuminated here. So that's what I got for you in your general reading. And you also have this Pearl card. So we're going to talk about the astrology. So January 3rd, you have Venus coming into Aquarius here, and that's going to be in your fourth house. And, the fourth house does point to your roots, like your inner world. It can point to family. It can point to your home life, your personal life. And you have this hidden gem Pearl card. So there could be something hidden that is coming to the forefront, but it's good. It's a good thing. Maybe you're even discovering this, or I'm honestly getting to is like something is collecting value. I don't know what this means, but something that I feel like is like it's because the roots are so strong with something, or because it's so reliable or stable or whatever the case might be. It's like, there's something here that I feel like you're going to discover that you're going to like. So let's actually clarify that, and let's see what it is. some of you guys, it could literally be like a pearl necklace. Maybe it's like something old in the family or something like that. Because when you put Venus in the fourth, right? We have to think about what the fourth house is, right? It talks about our family roots, right? Your ancestry, right? So like if we have Venus, well, Venus rules like physical, tangible things. And so that could be literally something that you could be discovering that is something in regards to that. Seven of Swords here, the Ten of Swords, and you also have the Justice card. Give me one more on that Justice card, please. Empress here. There may be, this is a prediction I'm putting out there. Let me know if it comes true. There may be something that, I don't want to say was hidden from you, that comes to the forefront. Well, it's what the card says. So, but I don't think it was like hidden from. It's like it was like literally, it was like something that you forgot about, haven't seen in a while, whatever the case might be. It's like I feel like you may be discovering something or finding something, or something may be being given to you. And with the Empress card, well, the Empress is Venus. Empress also rules a mother, so it could be in regards to a mother figure for some of you. If not, I just feel like it's just Venus coming through. Queen of Wands here on the Happiness, Death card, and you also have the Temperance here. Yeah, I love this energy. So I wasn't even supposed to clarify that yet. No, that just wanted to come through. But with this Happiness card for the full moon in Cancer, that'll be in your 9th house, Scorpio. I feel like this is a culmination of events and endings and completions. And so Death card, Temperance, like, this may be a peak moment for you to where it's like it's heightened and you're aware, like emotionally, what's going on in your inner world of the transformation that's going on. Something I feel is all culminating here. And that's what it's going to do with the full moon in Cancer. It's going to be your inner world. And Death card, Temperance, is a recalibration through a transformation. So it's like something is ending, something's completing, and something new is beginning here. But I feel like whatever it is going to be making you more happy. Because I'm even getting as well, it's like, you're beginning another journey here. And I'm not sure what this is, but I do feel like it's going to be making you happy. I feel like your beliefs are changing, especially when it comes to your own, when it comes to your confidence and your abilities and your self-esteem. Like I feel like those are all increasing. So that's what I got for you there. And then the new moon in Aquarius, sun coming into Aquarius, which will be January 20th, and then 21st will be the new moon. And you have this drifter experiencing life as it comes, and this will be in your 4th house. So this will be planting newer intentions and seeds when it comes to everything that's 4th house, when it comes to home life, when it comes to your own inner world, your emotional world, when it comes to family, building more deeper roots here. And with Venus being there as well with this new moon, I do get that, you could be exploring newer opportunities. And with it being Aquarius energy, Aquarius is very eclectic. So I feel like it's like wanting you to experience newer things that will build stable, solid roots for you, home life, your inner world, whatever the case might be. And just see how you like things. Don't be afraid to experiment. So let's clarify. Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and you have the Six of Pentacles here. I feel like if you've been looking for things, especially, when it comes to things that can support you, give you stability and structure and help build with your foundation here, Scorpio, the Five of Pentacles is an energy of looking outward to the world to see like where you can fulfill some sort of void or lack. And the Page of Pentacles, whoop, my alarm went off. But if this is you putting out opportunities, or putting your intentions out there, I feel like with the Six of Pentacles being here, Page of Pentacles, it's like as long as you put your intentions out there, you put your efforts out there, and you move in the direction of where it is that you're trying to go, the universe will meet you halfway with the Six of Pentacles. So it's like you could be getting something to support you or that can help aid you here. So I hate that my alarm went off. I'm pretty much done with the damn video. So that's what I got for you, Scorpios. I'm wishing you all the best for the month. Happy New Year's. And yeah, if you liked the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up before you leave. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the link is down below in the description. And yeah, feel free to subscribe. Click the notification button bell as well. You get notified whenever I upload your videos. And otherwise than that, Scorpios, I will talk to y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.